Hello, we are back. The Do's and Don'ts of Dating with Marilyn and
Patsy.
Okay, so our topic for today is
Intimacy.
okay.
Intimacy.
All right.
Well, this is going to be kind of interesting because I was telling Marilyn that, dating in our 40s and 50s, you talk, exchange numbers, you get to know each other over 4 or 5 months. You become physically, emotionally involved physically, and, intimately without knowing the person.
Don't have sex too soon. Don't jump the sack right away.
Can we just try and get to know each other
Get
first?
to know each other first.
If you both are truly interested in a relationship, can we get to know each other before the sex? Because what happens in a year or two, and some of that sex starts to fade.
Dies down.
Doesn't mean every time you're with somebody or you spend the night with them that you have to have sex. Do you have to have sex every time? Or can you just spend some time getting to know one another? Because what happens in a year or two when the physical isn't there? Do you really know that person emotionally, intimately?
Instead of physically.
Right. And men take longer to emotionally connect with the woman. Women, we're emotional creatures already, so we can have sex and tell you I love you the next day.
Oh yeah, we get too emotionally.
Right.
Attached.
Maybe even some men, some men, not all men. But you could get to know somebody, be married, engaged in 6 months. But do you really know that person? Do you really know them?
Mentally,
and then you get married, and then a year later you're like, oh, this isn't working out. I thought I knew him. I didn't take the time to get to know him.
Divorce.
And then there goes another one, bites the dust.
Oh, man.
So I feel that, you know what, we're older and you should be able to handle a relationship and learn from your past mistakes.
Yeah.
And go slow.
Jumping the gun right away.
Instead of like being all, I love you, gaga. It feels right at the time. But when the honeymoon phase is over.
Unless if it's still going, then hey, it's all
so have
good for
fun.
You guys.
Yeah. But I just feel like,
it's more than
maybe we should slow it down a little bit and not make it about sex. Don't make it physical. Every time you spend the night with one another, does it always have to be the sex? Can't you just cuddle, hold hands, or sleep?
Yeah.
Why does there always have to be sex? I feel like some people want to stay connected physically, sexually, and then maybe that person's not going to respect you. There's no respect because you've already given up and they've already got what they wanted, and bye-bye. It makes it easier for the guy to say, you know what, I really don't like her. And maybe you weren't challenging enough for him. You weren't challenging enough for him. So he's bored now. Because it was too easy.
Then on to the next one.
And I don't want to be with you anymore after 6, 7, 8 months. Because you gave him everything he wanted. You gave him everything. You gave him the sex. Here's my house. Here's my kids. This is it. You didn't make it. You didn't make him work for it.
Slow down. Yeah, just slow down.
So yeah, try to get intimate, mentally, emotionally, without the physical.
Get to know them.
Because that's what's going to happen in a year or two. I've known friends that get married, it lasts 5 years, it lasts 6 years, and they're divorced. Because they didn't get to know them. And then, they're afraid because of that ugly divorce that the next person they get involved in, they end up just dating for 5 years just to make sure that they're the person they want to marry, and so on and so forth.
Time's a ticking, people. We're not getting any younger.
Yeah, so, and it's kind of like, do you really want to waste that time with that person?
With the wrong one.
With the wrong person. Exactly. You're wasting your time with the wrong person because you're not taking the time to get to know them.
Instead of the right one.
Intimately. That's the magic word. Intimately. Yeah. So... yeah, so I don't know. That's something different you need to think about.
Think about it.
Because everybody wants to jump in.
Yeah.
So go slow. I don't know. What do you think?
Just take your time. Get to know them. Just what we're saying. Yeah.
How about if they want sex right away?
then I guess do it right away. And what if it's bad? And don't talk to them anymore. And don't waste any more time. And just go on to the next. Right?
But what happened to getting
What if
through
they're
without the
horrible?
sex?
What if they're horrible?
That's our
okay,
next
that's
topic.
Another
That's
topic.
another
Oh
video.
my god.
All right.
Okay.
So I don't know if this would relate to you or not, but it's something to definitely think about.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Unless
does.
you learn to control those emotions, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Self-control.
Good luck. Good
All
luck.
right. Like and subscribe and comment. Love you
Till
guys.
next time. Thanks for watching and following.
Bye.